What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and we're back on the Use What Unlocks Town Hall 8. And in this series, we can only use whatever troops unlock for that Town Hall level. So for our Town Hall 8, we got PEKKAs and Valkyries so far, but we can still unlock the Golems, and that's going to be our goal today. But I have a question for you guys, because it seems like the feedback is kind of mixed on this series. So should we continue down the path that we've been going, or should we mix this up and start pushing at each Town Hall with what unlocks? I feel like that could be a little bit of fun. It could be something a little bit different, seeing how far we can get. But I think if that's the case, we need to add some extra parameters, maybe where I can bring a few wall breakers, not just use P.E.K.K.as, Valkyries, and the Golems. Maybe we get utility troops where the barbarians, the archers, and the wall breakers are considered utility troops. Maybe even the goblins, just to help this out a little bit. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that down there in the comments. But for now, let's get started on some of these upgrades. As I mentioned in our open, we can still unlock the Golems, so we definitely want to do that right now. You saw I grabbed all that loot from our pass, our gold pass. It's not gold, it's silver pass, or season pass. I guess it's season pass. So we can go ahead, we can get that Golem unlocking. It's a 2-day unlock. We did already get everything unlocked in the barracks. We just kind of had this over there. Since the last episode, I've just been kind of upgrading the collectors. I figured that would be something we could passively do and not really affect too much here. So I think that's a really nice little play. Oh, we can't grab. Oh, I was going to say, I thought we had some Dark Elixir to grab to upgrade our King, but we can't grab it because our Dark Elixir storage isn't upgraded enough. Taking a look in our laboratory, I think we stick with stuff that's going to help us out. So we want to get these Valkyries upgraded. We want to get the Golems upgraded when they come out. And right now we got quite a bit of gold. And we have a lot of lower level defenses here. But I think it's really important today to get some of these storages up. So I think we're going to go ahead and dump this Elixir storage down. We'll get the gold storage, and we'll try to get this Dark Elixir storage down. Actually, we're not going to try. We're definitely going to get that down. But let me go ahead and spend some of this gold. That way now we're not just overflowing on gold. Now, I know it's a little cheesy, but we have 5,000 raid medals, and we can't just let these go to waste. So I'm going to grab a little bit of elixir here from our trader. I just don't want to let all of this go to waste. Really, we could just upgrade the whole series with raid medals probably, but I don't think we necessarily need to do that. And we're in low enough leagues that we should be fine. And this is only a 1-day upgrade. Honestly, I might just gem this for the time being, because we have our 5 builders and stuff, and I'm kind of behind on recording anyways. Let's just gem it, just for the sake of time. It'll be a little bit easier that way. Sometimes you got to do these things as a YouTuber. That way we have a little bit more storage in here, and we could drop down our Barbarian King. I think that's going to be very huge to drop him down, but not only that, we can grab Dark Elixir from our trader. That's the main reason I wanted to get that up. That way we can go in our laboratory and get our Valky girls upgrading. Nice, guys. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go out and we're just going to play around a little bit with things. Oh, that goes up again. We might as well get it. We might as well. Why not? Why not get that up? I think we're going to play around with our initial army here. I'm going to stick to our parameters of only what unlocks and whatever spells. So that means we got the P.E.K.Kas and the Valkyries and whatever spells we want. So we're going to use a little P.E.K.K.A with Valkyrie action. We need those golems, and we can use Go Vape at Town Hall 8 if we're going to push. But for now, I think this will work out pretty well for us. So let me go find us a base. And this Town Hall 8 is pretty interesting. It's not a lot of trophies, but it's a decent amount of loot. Also, it looks like it's pretty well upgraded. Might be maxed or pretty close to max. So I think this will give us a good feel for how things can work for us. So let's go ahead. Let's start with our quad quake. We're going to open up just the whole middle section of this base. We also need to kind of get used to how our spells are going to behave at Town Hall 8, because you don't get that full radius like you do at Town Hall 15. And I'm used to playing Town Hall 15 quakes where you can quake out 9.4 tiles. It's just ridiculous. So that's something we're going to have to take into account also. So let's go ahead and let's start sprinkling everything in. We do have our level 1 Valks, but I think they should be pretty fine here, especially with us quaking everything up open. We might even need to bring in a heal spell for this exact situation right here, where they're, going to hit some traps and stuff like that. Might be decent to bring a heal spell in. We'll see. All right, so let's see where they're going to go. We'll rage them through here, especially since that King's getting ready to engage. That way we could just slice right through him. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. That's beautiful. Also, let me know how the the quality of this video is I'm recording from a hotel right now. It's a little bit awkward, but also like I'm using my MacBook for the first time, and I'm trying to learn how to use it. I've never used a MacBook, so it's really awkward for me. Man, the Valk's kind of shredding through here. I think if we're going to push, though, like the bigger issue is how we're going to get through like Town Hall 9s, Town Hall 10s, and even Town Hall 11s. But, I mean, the Valkyries at these lower Town Hall levels, I mean, look at this, guys. They're going to shred right on through here. I think we might want to add one heal spell in here, though. Just looking at it, it's kind of hard to judge since we do have just level 1 Valks for the most part. We do have those few higher level Valks in our clan castle, but all of our main Valks are just level 1. Are they really going to miss all that loot? That's so much loot, and they're just going to walk right past it and go get taken out. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. So we're going to let this one finish up. We'll go back home. Actually, we might just go back out and find another base. And if we do decide to push, we're going to need to learn how to hit like Town Hall 9s and stuff. It's been a while since I've done a low Town Hall push. So this is the purpose of like when you're in the lower leagues, when you're trying to do a low Town Hall push, get used to your army. This is one of my like biggest pieces of advice for anyone trying to push lower Town Halls. Learn your army at this point. That way you're not like in like Champs League trying to figure out and make adjustments and you just don't know what to do. This is the perfect time to do it, is when you're in these lower leagues and just working your way up. Now I did add in that heal spell like I kind of mentioned in that last attack. I think it could be pretty nice for us. Let me go ahead and heal through here just because this queen's going to pull everything in. And we should be able to get some nice little value here. And then once they kind of spread out, we'll go ahead and we'll rage right through here. And raged up Valkyries are just so ridiculous. They'll just shred right through here. But they're so unpredictable. That's the downside of Valkyries. Now, if we could get like 2 stars on 9s on our way up, I think that would be a good play. We will have to be worried about Clan Castle troops. And honestly, like thinking about it, if there's like Clan Castle dragons or something, we have no way to deal with it aside from bringing a poison. I was just thinking about that. That could be sketchy. That could be super sketchy, guys. Oh, it could really like literally ruin the push at times. What are we gonna do about that? Like if, maybe we make this like use mostly what unlocks. I don't know, because like we're gonna need a way to deal with that. That's just gonna be ridiculous. I think we're gonna be fine here. We'll get a decent little 2-star. The loot's gonna come. I mean, you saw how many raid medals we have. I don't necessarily need to farm too hard because also it's about to be raid weekend again. We definitely need to get those PEKKAs, or not the PEKKAs, the Valkyries upgraded a little bit because they are a little bit weaker. We could power potion, but it's not really worth it where we are. Maybe if we get a little bit higher. I think what I'm going to do in the coming days, I am traveling right now, but I think when I have a little bit of time, I'll just hop on the account, hit a few attacks. Since we do, you know, we can go back to back on the attacks. We'll just do that and kind of work through and just start pushing up a little bit while I gain your guys' feedback. It's really important. Let me know down there in the comments what you guys think we should do. Should we just max this bad boy and go to Town Hall 9, or should we push it a little bit and kind of see where we can get? But a little bit of a shorter episode here on the Town Hall 8. I just wanted to kind of update what I was thinking. If you saw on the community tab, we did put out that poll. It seemed like Legends League was pushing the Legends League was winning the vote, but always want to get your guys' feedback because not a lot of people see the community tab. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Come back tomorrow. We got random spinner 5v5 war with the viewers. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.